from an early age. I was fascinated just how, you could capture something and get it into that, television or cinema screen, and just the process, it was just amazing. And I wanted to get into that. I wanted to find out how they did it, and I wanted to be involved in that process. And this was, my first stop to come to FTI and find out how.
I wanted to study here at FTI and do the advanced diploma because it was over an 8-month period and it was really intense, and that's the way I like to learn. Just throw myself into something and do it well.
I decided to do the documentary course at FTI because I've got this idea of a film. I have this vision, I have this dream, but I'm a radio producer and not a filmmaker. And when this documentary course came up, it was just perfect.
FTI has a really hands-on approach, which I really liked. I wanted to just get in there and learn how to, set up lights, operate equipment, and also network with other film students.
They obviously teach us all the skills that we need to make the films, all the technical things, but also a lot of the creative things, and they give most of it is creative input. And what I love most is at FTI it's all about story, and about getting the story out, and they tame our minds so that we can focus them into how best to tell a story. And I just love that about FTI.
I learn best by doing, and that's what this course has been. It's been full on and intense, huge learning curve.
The good thing about the lecturers that come in here is that they're actually out there working and they're doing it. They're making films, and the great thing is that they give up their time to come here and to share their experiences, and it's fresh. What they've got to say is fresh. It's not something from a book that's 50 years old.
I really like the lecturers at FTI because I feel that they're sort of on a more personal level. They're not sort of like up here and you're too frightened to approach them. They're very approachable. They're happy to share their knowledge. They're like mentors, they're just easygoing.
Because they're involved in the industry, it makes a huge difference, and the knowledge they pass on is invaluable, and just how much they know, it's incredible.
I remember Wayne came on to the set when we were filming, and it was just like this Jedi master on set, just this wealth of knowledge and of inspiration there, and it's really cool.
The cameraman came on our first shoot for our 15-minute documentary. That's real generosity and interest in the field and interest in our interest. And so it's been really rewarding to have access to so many different people.
They're just not textbook lecturers. They're physical, hands-on. They'll show you how to set up a light. They won't just tell you on a whiteboard or play a video for you, they know what they're doing.
We've also had the opportunity to work on a feature film as extras, and that was a really good experience because you could really see how a film crew was working. And I really felt, honestly, that it wasn't any different to what we were doing at FTI, except it was on a more, larger level, larger scale. So, and that was reassuring to me because I didn't feel intimidated. If someone would have come up to me and said, "Oh, could you set up this light," I would have just gone and done it.
FTI has their own cinema, and like from when we did our first micro documentary, it was just awesome to be able to see your work that you filmed that previous week, and you cut it up and then it's on a cinema screen, and it's a great feeling to to see what you've done on a large scale.
I found just through doing the microdocs, our first assignment, I found my love for documentary, and that's something that I want to continue after the school.
I'd really like it if this course was longer, just so I could stay here longer and learn and just, but I guess the biggest learning comes from when you go out and do it yourself and start doing films and networking with other filmmakers.
When I was at uni, I spent the whole time thinking about how crap it was, but after at FTI, I would spend the whole time thinking how much better my last project could have been, and or how great everything is, and how good the opportunity is. So I fully recommend it, and especially if you're keen on storytelling and you just want to get that focus and you want to get that opportunity.